Hello everyone, this is Sai Kumar. This video is for especially for the students, those who are going to write the board examinations and those who are going to write the examinations, any examinations we can say, that is intermediate or degree or PG. See, I'm not going to say any topic which makes you to make think complex or which makes you to feel difficult to implement the strategies. So here I'm going to explain the 10 important strategies where every student should follow in this present day, present time, present generation. Right, the first thing what I'm going to explain is about consistency. See, being consistency can change anything. If you are weak in any subject, if you are not able to understand any subject, or if you are unable to do any subject solutions or unable to read the subjects, so you do one thing: you be consistent in that particular subject by giving a time slot, a special time slot. See, if you are giving any particular time slot to develop the particular subject where you are in weak, so what happens is, if you are consistent for a particular period, for 1 week, 15 days, 20 days, ultimately you see the progress in that particular subject. Not only in the weakest subjects, if you want to score the good marks in the examinations, what you have to do is, whatever the time slot, the schedules you have made according to your time schedule, you have to be very consistent to score good marks in your examinations. So this is first point. Now coming to the second point, not only being consistent, being emotionally intelligent also very important. What I mean to say about emotionally intelligent is, you forget about what's happening in your life for next coming few days up to you finish your examinations. The tensions, the problems, the fear, the phobia, or the anxiety, all you remove it. You just be confident on yourself. Whatever you are studying, study it quality, and whatever you are thinking, think it very calmly. So being emotionally intelligent makes you to be more creative, makes you to be more peaceful, makes you to be more focused, makes you to be more concentrated. See, you cannot increase your concentration when you are having lots of thoughts in your mind. So if you have to increase your concentration or the focus in the education, what you have to do is, you have to keep your mind very calm and composed. So what is the best solution for this is, you forget everything what's happening in your life, you just concentrate on your studies, you just be calm emotionally. So this is the second point. First is being consistent, second is being emotionally intelligent, that is being very calm and composed. Third is very important for the students, that is Pomodoro effect. Pomodoro method we can say, or the strategy we can say. Here what students can do is, the few students will get bored after studying some half an hour or 1 hour, because in this present generation we are not having the attention span more. We are using the digitalization, like mobiles, social media, laptops, all the things, all the stuff which is diverting our concentration, which is diverting our mind. So here, generally what happens is, whenever the student sit for the studies, even there is nothing important in the mobile phone, they just scroll the mobile phone, they just open the screens. What's happening here is, they're losing the concentration. See, again I'm coming back to the concentrations, right? So to lose this, or to break this mobile usage, or to break this addiction, more social media addiction, Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff, WhatsApp updates, what happens if we are sitting for half an hour, 1 hour, we just immediately see what are the updates we got in the groups, what are the updates we got in the Instagram. So what's happening in our mind is, our mind is getting diverted. So to make our mind into the focused way, to make our mind into the composed way, to make our mind into the proper way, what you have to do is use the Pomodoro method. Here in Pomodoro method, you can select a time slot. The method explains especially about, take 3 time slots. That is, the first time slot come for the 25 minutes. First 25 minutes you forget everything, don't touch the mobile, and after 25 minutes take a 5 minutes break, right? Just listen carefully. If you implement this Pomodoro method, you will ultimately increase your quality study time, I'm saying, not just opening up the books and just roaming our mind here and there, or thinking about here and there. So quality study time is very important. So in this 25 minutes, you forget about mobiles, you forget about everything what's happening in your life, you just focus on what topic you are studying, right? Or what subject you are studying. So here what happens, first time slot 25 minutes over, 5 minutes break you give. Second 25 minutes, second time slot, again after 25 minutes you give break, right? Third time slot 25 minutes, again you give long break. So here three time slots you're taking, whereas each slot is containing 25 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes. So right, so ultimately what's happening here, you are breaking the time for 25 minutes. In this 25 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes, it's three slots. You're not going to touch any mobiles. So in first time slot, after 25 minutes, if you want to check the mobile, etc., you can check that in 5 minutes and again come back to studies for the next 25 minutes. So what's happening here is Pomodoro effect is very effective when you use it properly. And whatever the matter you are studying, whatever the subject you are studying in this 3 time slots, you do revision. So here, after this time slots, you can take a break about 30 minutes. Again, you come back to here. So what you are doing here is, you are not going to get bored in the studies. You are not going to feel that you are sitting for long hours. You're not going to feel that burden or tension or etc. And easily in this gap, you are watching the mobiles also. So this is Pomodoro effect. That is third one. Next, coming to the create and write environment. Whatever we do, see, if we are healthy, if our environment is healthy, our mind will be healthy. So same way, you make a study table in such a way that you feel very comfortable. Or if you're not having a study table, you take a sitting table. Or if you're not having a sitting table, take a pad. If you're not having a pad, take any material which makes you to feel comfortable. See, everyone is not having all the facilities in our life. So what we can do is, what are the facilities we are having, you just go with that. Never feel sad that I'm not having table. So if you are having table, lucky enough in your life, so that you can easily make your study table properly, and you can make a study environment. So here in study environment, don't keep all the stuff in your table or on your table. Just keep it very neat and tidy, and keep what are the things you are going to study in that particular day. So by this, what happens, this study table is prepared, and surrounding environments, keep everything, if you are sitting in a room, everything neat and tidy. Everything, you should be very calm and composed, like it should be very neat, so that your concentration never misses, or so that you get focus, right? So this is a fourth point to this environment. Next, coming to use flashcards. See, flashcards means, suppose example, I can say you here, I have some piece of papers here. For example, I imagine this as a flashcard 1, flashcard 2. So what happens here, these flashcards I will keep as my goals. So goals of the day, goals of the week, goals of the month, or this is the goals of this. So what you have to do, suppose example, if you are keeping a flashcard for goals of the week, so write what you want to achieve in this particular week. Or if you want to write flashcards for the goal of the day or goals of the day, you write the goals on this flashcard. After completing every flashcard, suppose example, this is the goal 1, this is goal 2. So goal 1, if you are writing, you keep this goal 1 on your table every time you look at it. What happens here is, you remember your purpose of your goals, why you have made the goals. What happens, your brain will focus, your brain will tell you that you have to study, you have to reach this goal. So after completing one goal, you just remove this flashcard, you just see the second flashcard. After second, you see the third flashcard. What happens here is, by seeing those flashcards, by seeing those small goals, you get action oriented things. Next, coming to the break everything into the some frames, right? Break down everything into some frames. So if you break down, suppose I have written one goal here. If I'm unable to achieve it in 1 hour, you break it down. How much time it takes me to achieve? Am I going to take for 1 hour, or am I going to take for 2 hours, or I can finish in 30 minutes? So what happens here is, we have to break. Suppose there is a big topic here, you just break it down. 30 minutes for one part of the topic, 30 minutes for another part of the topic. So what happens here, you are going to easily achieve the goals by breaking down the goals, right? Next, coming to whatever the things you learn, right, you teach others. If when you teach others, ultimately you are going to make the people to understand what you have learned, and there is no need to revise it once again. You are already revising it when you are teaching. So teaching others is very good advantage for you. You will perfect in that particular topic. And eighth point is burning desire. See, this never comes as easy as we feel. Burning desire is the one which remembers our purpose of education, which remembers the purpose of our life, purpose of our goal, purpose of our goal. So burning desire should be from the inner heart. When the burning desire is there, you will get a self motivation. So always keep that self motivation of the burning desire at high alert, so that you can keep focusing on your studies. And ninth point is you have to get a very good sleep. So without sleep, what happens is your brain will never not work in a proper way. So if you are in around ninth or 10th standard, you at least you have to sleep 9 hours. During exams time you can reduce it for 8 hours. Some little bit adult, or you can say for degree or PG, you can sleep up to 7 hours or 8 hours. So but if you sleep for 8 hours, your brain will be very active in that particular age. So sleeping is very important. Not only sleeping, quality sleep is very important. It doesn't mean that always sleep, but whatever the time you are spending for sleeping, you have to sleep it very quality sleeping, right? The final thoughts, the final one. So before going to final thoughts, 10th point, just I want to recap you. The first is be consistent what you are doing. Second is be emotionally intelligent, be calm and composed. Third is use Pomodoro effect or Pomodoro method, where you can break down the things and easily get back to concentration. Fourth is create a environment where you can easily learn the things. Fifth is create a flashcards. Sixth is break down the things, everything. Seventh, teach each other. Eighth, burning desire. You have to keep your desires alive. What purpose you are studying. And ninth is sleep properly. Final thoughts is all the best. Be positive always, because no one is lower than